So the Tigers are on their way to Adelaide into a fourth consecutive preliminary final. The champions are still alive.
Clean possession, Stanley. And the Cats are through to another prelim final.
What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now in today's video we'll be reacting to week 2 of the AFL 2020 finals, so let's get into it. So in the first final on Friday night, it was between Richmond and St Kilda. Richmond won that 12-8-80 to 6-13-49. So that just pretty much sums it up there. When I say 6-13, could have been like 13-6 and they could have won that match. It was 5-2 in the first quarter, and then that basically set up the rest of the match. By halftime, Richmond were up by about 30 points. So in the game, it was pretty close in the first 2 quarters, even though it was 5-1. But I'm pretty sure Dan Butler got the kickoff before the siren. And then Richmond beat them by 31 points in the end to go through to the prelim final, which it will be against Port Adelaide in Adelaide next Friday night, or this coming Friday. But for St Kilda, their season ends. It was a good season, coming from not even making finals to making finals and advancing a week in. But yeah, I'm looking at the app here, and you just see the worm. It just goes like straight up from the start of the match, pretty much just shows Richmond's dominance around the ground, how it started close, but then as soon as they took off, after half-time, there was there was only 3 goals scored by each side, so there was 6 goals in the second half, and in the first half there was 12 between the teams, so it got a little more tight, as in scoring-wise, because St Kilda started to lock them down a bit, but yeah, that was the first final. Alright, so in the second final, it actually kind of hurts me to say this, but Geelong beat Collingwood by 68 points, 15-10, 100 to 5-32. It was a boring match. I watched the entire match. When Collingwood had scored 7 points at 3/4 time to 9-8, it's very concerning, you know. When it's 7-62 going into the last quarter of a semi-final, it wasn't too good. The match never really started too good for Collingwood from our perspective. Jamie Elliott kicked that goal to give us in the first quarter, and you thought, okay, maybe some momentum, but Geelong were dominant all night. You know, they kicked 15 goals to 5 for a start, and then they got 8 more points. They had 25 scoring shots to 7. So, yeah, disappointing. So, the same with the Worm here. By half-time, it was pretty much over. Yeah, I mean, it was they kept Collingwood scoreless in the second quarter, so they went into half-time, it was like 6-60. And in a final, 6-60 is just terrible. You know, people were thinking this could be the best game out of the 2 semi-finals, and just proved Collingwood, you know, I think they got a bit exhausted after having to go to Perth. I mean, yeah, Geelong went to Adelaide, but I mean, in the end, this year it's going to be a weird year, so it's the team that can bounce back from it the most. And a lot of people have said that last week could have been our grand final to to advance. And Geelong, you know, they came out all guns blazing and you know, kind of tore us to shreds in the end. Guys, for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe. Thanks for all the recent support, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.